Grand Rising Collective. How are you all doing? I'm going to go ahead and do another collective reading while I have time today. Yesterday was kind of weird the way I ended up having to do a repeat reading. A lot of the same cards came out, but anyways, if you are watching collective readings, make sure you are cleansing your energy. Meditate before you just click on a video. I say this because I was one of those that when I first got into tarot, I was watching any and every any and every reading that I saw that seemed interesting. And when you overdo something, when you overwatch something, you can actually absorb that energy into yours. So that's, if it's not meant for you, you definitely don't want that. Use your discernment. If it sounds weird or anything like that or confusing, it's probably not for you. Don't get stuck on names if there's a reader that does names or anything like that. This reading, any reading, could be meant for you or somebody in your energy. So remember that when you make a decision to watch a reading. I personally used to have all the bells on all of my readers clicked. But then I decided that I'd let the divine show me the readings that I needed to hear. And sometimes I will click on one if the title is calling to me. But mostly I let the divine bring me the message. Whether that be in my dreams or a notification. Like I said, I don't have any of the bells clicked on any of my readers that I normally watch, and I still get notifications on specific readings, and those specific readings usually are tied into something going on in my life, which is pretty magical if you ask me. Nothing is coincidence. So if something is happening in your life and you think, oh, find out why. You're worth the time to investigate your feelings, your triggers, why something bothers you, your shadow work. You are worth that extra 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes, and sometimes it takes weeks, months. But take 5 minutes every day to work on it. You are worth it. Sit with choices. Don't just make choices rashly, emotionally. I was the type to do that exact same thing as well. I acted before I asked questions. And even if I didn't ask questions to the person who it was about, I still acted rashly. And it usually ended up bad for me. And it ended up where I was attaching myself to karmas that I had no business doing. So, remember, if you are going through something or if somebody is going through something, use your discernment. Sometimes people go through karma, and if you try to help them out of it, you can attach that karma to yourself. Call your energy back daily. Backup Plan, Bailey Zimmerman and Luke Combs. Backup Plan. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the reading. We're 444 on the clock. If you're seeing angel numbers, if you're seeing repetitive signs, pay attention. The divine, your ancestors are always trying to talk to you, commune with you. if there is a meme that keeps popping up, if like I said in all my readings, if a phrase on while you're watching a movie, something catches your eye, a word, a number, a repetitive number, you keep seeing repetitive numbers, look it up. Dig. Do the research. You're worth it. Alright, let's see what the ancestors want to talk about. Thrills. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. Anything can be, and it came in reverse. So actually, it came on its side. So there is somebody still on the fence, if you may say, with continuous cycles, bad decisions. Just doing stuff for thrills because they get bored. Making bad decisions. And like I said, addictions can be anything. It doesn't always have to be Morgan Wallen smile. It was good to see you smile. It doesn't always have to be drugs or substance or alcohol or something like that. It can be food. It can be a relationship. It can be a way of life. It can be choices. It can be watching tarot. Watching collective rings. It was good to see you smile. Staying in a relationship just because it feels normal. But it's not bringing you any growth. It's not doing anything for you anymore. Change is hard. And change can hurt. But staying the same also hurts. What else? Stop and smell the roses. Sit with the energy for a little while. Reflect. Look in the mirror. Look within. Look past the image that you're seeing, your feelings. Why did something make you feel a certain way? Why does something trigger you? You are worth the time to stop and smell the roses. Time goes by fast. It's going to keep going anyways. And life keeps going. Sit with it. It was a lot, but we're going to take them all. Okay, so masculine energy. If I am talking to a female and we are talking about a masculine energy, and vice versa, if I am talking to a male and it is a feminine energy, and there is consequences, you know that there is consequences. It may feel good in the moment. It was good to see you smile. We could be talking about third party, cheating, staying in a toxic relationship. Somebody brings you laughter for just a moment, just for the picture. It was good to see you smile, just for the picture. Laughter. If somebody brings you laughter, lust for a moment, but you're always feeling tension, and you know that you should burn the bridge. Choose self. Smell the roses. Stop the repetitive cycles. Stop. You never know what's on the other side of that bridge once you burn it, right? What's on the other side, what the divine has for you. I don't want to spend another night alone. Trouble. Josh Ross. You know that this person isn't good for you. I give you a drunk dial just to tell you that what you already know. Baby, I'm in trouble. Consequences. You know that this person doesn't bring you peace, doesn't bring you growth. Sometimes They are clinging onto your energy, old exes, nostalgias, dead relationship, old ways, so that you don't have your glow up, so that you don't move on, so you don't grow. And the more that you let them in, like I said, if I'm talking to my collective, the more that you let them in, the more power they have over you. Build that boundary. Yourself. And if you don't, the tower will fall. The moment will happen where you are left shattered, where you are left broken, where you are left questioning your self-worth. I've been there. I've been there. The harder it is, the more you got to realize it's not for you. When something is coming to you easy, when something brings you peace. But if it doesn't bring you those things, if it doesn't bring you out of survival mode, masculine or feminine, if you are always, for feminines, if you are always in your masculine energy, it's not for you. We are meant as women to be in our feminine energy, to glow, to bring light to situations. Baby, I'm in trouble. They only call you when you're in trouble, when they are lonely, when they want some loving. Let's be honest. That thing between our legs is a portal. They want your energy. They want to make you feel good for that moment, but you feel empty. You feel longing. So they make you believe that they are missing you, that they just want to talk, that they want a reunion. But why? They cling to your energy. Anything else? And it leaves you exhausted. If you feel empty afterward, if you feel exhausted when this person is around, friendship or relationship, third party or not, cheating, whatever it is, you feel exhausted when you are around this person. It feels good in the moment, but you still feel exhausted, drained, anything like that, block them. Block them. Move on. If it doesn't allow you growth, if it feels like waves, if it brings you waves of emotions, worry, fear, confusion, it's not for you. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I ain't saying Jordan Davis. Let's get some tarot. All right, sisters, let's get some tarot. The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands upright is encouragement, is the divine pushing you towards a situation, is the divine, showing you, connecting the dots, that this is a yes, this is a go for it. But in reverse, it is lack of direction. It is feeling lost. It is lack of passion, lack of energy, draining. It is wasted opportunities. It is MIA. It is you feeling cold during the nights he's not there or she's not there. It's you questioning every time you hear that ding on their phone. Are they texting someone else? It's the excuses. It's the red flags that you miss. What have you got to lose to move on? Because you ain't got nothing to stay, right? The Tower. And it came out on its side. So it is going to be not only a personal growth. The tower is coming in, and the divine is bringing it. The divine is going to show you, collective, show you why this relationship is not for you. And it will hurt. Towers, change always does. But like I said, staying the same also hurts. Showing no growth also hurts. It's going to be a tower for not only the thief in your life. Thief meaning thief of energy. We could be talking about relationships. Somebody who is a different relationship. Somebody who is thieving in a different way. Somebody who is clinging onto your energy in a different way. Utilizing your energy for personal growth. It's only one way. The relationship is only a one-way road. Their way or the highway. So we have Aries, Scorpio, and Aquarius so far. What I want. Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae. One more. When you let go, if this is what you want, don't let go. But if it is not what you want, which it'll happen to the other party. What they wanted for you will happen to them once you let go. And nobody wants to wish, well, I don't. I don't want to wish ill on nobody. I wouldn't wish my worst days on my worst enemy. But no hard feelings. I'm going to build that boundary and I'm going to walk away. And what happens after is not my fault. I'm going to call my energy back. I'm going to use my energy and see what the divine has for me on the other side. You ain't going to hurt me tonight. You're not going to steal my energy. You're not going to make me feel less than. I am not too much. You will never be too much for the right person. Sorry. Only wants to stay a couple nights. The Ace of Swords. Walking away, building that boundary. Watching the signs around you. Watching what happens to an individual when you pull your energy back. It's going to be your clue. After the tower falls. It's going to bring you rest and relaxation. But remember, what happens to you for the good, when somebody is on the top of the wheel, somebody is at the bottom. So if you are resting and relaxing, what does that bring for the other? If the chaos stops in your life, what does that bring for the other? When you call your energy back, when you transmute the energy by building a boundary, when you become the magician, and they can no longer use your energy, your power against you, what then? Everybody needs a hero. Let's see. Put a match to it. Burn the pictures. Change your phone number if you have to. Get off of social media, because somebody is about to play victim. And they play victim every time you build that boundary. Every time you walk away. And then you let them in. And you're the one feeling drained. If that is you, if I'm talking about a relationship that you are dealing with, collective, change is coming. The tower is ready to fall. The truth, the clarity you are seeking. The missing person. And you will be healthy. trailblazer, does it bring you happiness? Does it bring you a wholesome feeling? True love doesn't leave you feeling empty. There's something about a general manager or somebody trying to manage your energy. Somebody trying to monopolize in your life. It's a programming. We're all programmed to stay off. I'm hearing stay off of social media so that you can heal. Give yourself the time. Social media is a program that can put a harpoon to your heart, that can make you feel in nostalgia, the pictures. Stay off your phone. Go get out in nature. Stick your feet in the water. It's summertime. Go get in the water. Water is emotion. It is clarity. It is cleansing. Go smell the roses. Go be in nature. Do not keep playing Jenga and wait for the tower to fall on you. Which way do you want the tower to fall? Make the path of freedom right now. All right, let's do some the rhythm of your own highway. Do choose to make the decision before divine chooses for you. Because it's always easier to choose than to be made, right? Whose peace are you keeping? Is it your peace? Does it bring you peace? Like I've said a million times in this. Force. If you have to force something's about to fall. If you have to force a situation, forcing a situation, struggle, jump the hurdles, go around the roadblocks. I've done it. I've done all of it. It's not for you. It only leaves you feeling empty, bruised, beat up. Do not force the situation. End it. Allow yourself to release all the karmic debt that you've built up holding on to something that is not yours. Sometimes the karma you are experiencing is choice. It's not always stuff that you did, but sometimes it is choice. Run out of road. Because somebody else is dodging karma by using your energy, by staying safe in your protective bubble. The divine is trying to separate you two, to give you those red flags, to give you you already know. You already know. The other person is dodging karma, being with you. At TA, the letters just fell over. Woo. There is lies in a relationship. Somebody is also on drugs, or it could be like being on drugs in this relationship. Find a way to escape. It's your life. It's not theirs. Call your energy back. I call my energy back to me. I cleanse my aura. I cleanse my aura. Say it 3 times. Do you want what is meant for you, the good karma, or do you want the bad, what is not? In the beginning, it'll feel like breaking even. But in the end, after some time, it'll feel peace. I ain't never running out of love. Stay strong. The initials AT is important. A. Stay strong, the ancestors said. Stay strong. Choose self. Stranger danger is a real thing, but sometimes the real danger is friends, past exes, past acquaintances, people you know, neighbors. Stay strong. I never said I was better. I said I was different. You already know the repetitive cycles. They've shown you their face. Don't allow them to keep showing you the same face. Escape. Choose self. Lock your doors and windows. Do not let them in. Don't even be around their energy. The eyes, when you look in their eyes, they can make you change. Windows to the heart. Do not let them around you. Because sorry is not enough. I keep coming up empty. I just want to love somebody who won't leave a hole in my heart. Morgan Wallen. Somebody could be named Morgan. If it makes you feel uneasy, don't. If somebody tries to keep saying this, I don't want to lose you. What can I do to make you stay? If you heard it a million times, walk away. Stay strong. Somebody's pets. If the pets are acting weird, if you have a pet and they're acting weird around an individual, pay attention. Dogs, animals see things, feel things that we cannot. That we are not ready to feel. Energy will snitch them out every time, especially with nature. I just want to love somebody who won't leave a hole in my heart. Somebody is draining you. You are not allowing you to use your spiritual gifts, your intuition. Right. 27 minutes. Okay. Believe me, collective, I have been there and I know how hard it is, especially when there's kids involved. You think you want to stay for kids, but don't. Because it's not only affecting you, it's affecting your kids. I learned late that the things that I was staying for was doing nothing but causing my kids trauma. I just want to love somebody. All right, let's get the ancestors to spell something out. And then we'll go to a few of that box. 1 or L. 1 Y. Lily, Liy. C. N. R. G. CLINGR. Clingy or clinger. Somebody is trying to cling to your energy. And even if it's not a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a family member. If you are not growing, if you are staying in the same situations, there are weeds in your garden. If you cannot bloom, there are weeds in your garden. There is somebody in your energy. You are in an area where choose me. Sorry. You are in an area that you need to get away from. Uproot. Something about somebody's home. Change your residence if you can. Change your residence. Take the leap. About to learn the hard way, and we do not like that. That is, believe me. QQ. LB. Building. Building 8. About to get a taste of my own damn medicine. Leave. Watch the tables turn when you do. Flag. Don't ignore the flags, the red flags. Don't ignore the signs, the repetitive numbers, the repetitive messages, repetitive letters. One more message, ancestors. Give us a good. Oh. Letter A, but it came out with a lot, so I'm going to do it again. M. O. M. N. Somebody's mom, if your mom is passed on, if you have a mother-like energy around you, is trying to tell you, Mom, if you're a mom, choose your kids, choose yourself. Something about Monday as well. Living in your big glass house with a view. Take some R&R, the ancestors say. Take some time to sit with the energy. Go all weekend until Monday and see how you feel. Somebody is going to, we could be talking about a mom, that is gone. Somebody is going to be gone. A fight. If you are being abused in any kind of way, please walk away. I have been on the side of abuse, and my kids actually watched me being abused. I couldn't see out my eyes, and I heard them, Daddy, please stop. Do not put your kids through that. Do not stay in that kind of relationship. And I know it is hard to get away from a relationship like that. But if you can do it, choose to do it. There are people that could help you. Take the leap. Teamwork makes the dream work. Leave a paper trail. Call the cops. Don't stay. If you can find a safe way to get away, stay strong. All right. If you have a friend or a family member that can help you, let them. Oof. Change up. Change your routine. Make a plan. if you have to. Move some puzzle pieces around. Fire. You could be talking about a fire sign energy. Or, Spirit says, put the fire under your butt. All them safety features and still cut off your hand. What goes around comes around. I'm not saying burn down your house, but we could be talking about a fire that brings change. I did not tell you to do that. Don't do that. Fire that brings change. Teresa, Arian, Holland, Sandy. Somebody is going to be in double trouble. Don't be attached to that energy. What goes around comes around. What they wanted for you, what they did to you, will happen to them. Free yourself from the lies you told as well. I know that when I was in my abusive relationship, I told lies. I painted somebody perfect. Whether that was a baby's father. That was also friends in my life. I lied to myself. Primarily lying to myself that they would change. That they didn't mean to do it. Free yourself from the lies. Take time to sit with the energy. Rosalind. The people you lose in your healing journey are only part of your past. If you lose anybody when you choose to heal, you are meant to lose them. They are not permanent fixture in your life and not meant to be. Not everyone marries for love. Sometimes it's a business proposition. Okay? Rikyo? Lee. Gwen. Nikita. Sorry if I butcher your names. Rhines. Hospice. I don't know if any of you have been or seen the people in hospice. It's at the end of the road. And it's not pretty. Please. If you have children, if you have loved ones, don't let your loved ones see you in this. It's not just for elderly. It is people at the end of the rope. Owens. H. The drugs never made it. You know who you are. You know I owe you one. Impound company to steal and sell a car. Manipulation. Fraud. Do you want to be a part of the energy? Whether this is a company that does this. Because eventually the tower is going to fall. When I was young and I didn't know better, I let somebody use cops to take a vehicle from me. That vehicle then sat on their property, their family's business, and they sold it. I was left with the bill, with the bad credit, and they made money on top of it. Show them better. Show them you didn't need them. Linda, I'm just a product of where I'm from. You can't keep using that somebody is going to be, there could be, this is accident energy. Drive wild. Bob, is history repeating somewhere? Is there a circumstance? Is there a path that keeps repeating in your bloodline? That's the path that needs to be changed. Go that way. Cuz I'm doing a reading. Go. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. No, I'll make you some eggs in just a minute. Okay? Let's get one more pile. Okay, my baby's hungry. No, mommy's gonna make you eggs. Ooh, lots of names. Henny. Medwin. Katina. Quentin. Carmichael. Happened to me. That's the name. Russell Dickerson. Rivers. Somebody needs to take a pregnancy test. And remember, just because you are pregnant, just because you have children, doesn't mean you have to stay in a relationship that is not beneficial to you. And I know it's hard. I am not telling you to alienate the other parent, but if it is not good for your child to bring in to that relationship, it is also your position as a parent to protect your child. There could be somebody cheating in a relationship, and if you know that they are cheating, the other person could be pregnant. They could have got somebody else pregnant. Why did the Bible omit? Your bullets are lies and past. Big mistake. What's in your closet? Somebody is hiding. Cheating. Somebody has lies. Whether it is cheating in a relationship or cheating in life in some way. Somebody has secrets. They wear a mask so the community, so people around them see them in a different light. Also, the lies that we paint. The omission that we don't speak up. Take it slow. Make a plan. Stay open-minded. A hit. Grime. Make sure it doesn't keep happening to you. Somebody has big shoes to fill. Tire company. There is a tire company. Road energy. Car energy. Company energy. If it is a work company that you are staying attached to, because it's easy and you get income, but if they are doing grimy stuff, you will go down as well. Hunter, Amy, and Corey. Speeding ticket. Lots of car energy, road energy. Brady. Bollinger. Alright, that's it. They know you know. Something needs balancing, which is what a tower will bring. It levels the playing grounds. A tower crumbles when something needs change, when something is not permanent. Somebody in their 60s. Darnell. Danilo. Maverick. Cameo. Merky, somebody is a bank teller. Growth over perfection. Growth isn't finding perfection. It is continuing to go. We're not going for perfection. We're going for growth. And growth comes little at a time. Overgrowing. It's like when you lose when you lose your weight too fast, you end up with all this saggy skin, right? Growth takes time. Little decisions, little moments, sitting with an energy. What can your love sustain? Is it written in the sand where the waves can wash it away, or is it written in the stars? What is meant for you will always be meant for you. I will swallow. This is meant for somebody who uses sex as a tool to keep somebody around. Thumbs up. Came in reverse. The ancestors are saying, not meant for you. 33. Well, she tried to tell you. And something about tomatoes. Don't let this be your message at the end. I tried to tell you. All right, collective. Sit back with the energy. Sit back with the choices. Choose self whenever possible. That doesn't mean you have to be rude. Choose silence to take time to heal. But don't keep somebody's peace by not speaking up. Because what peace are you keeping? Theirs or yours? If it needs to be said, do not swallow it. Do not feel that in your throat because something needs to be said. Exercise your throat chakra. You already know. Have the day you deserve.